What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? Let us know if you can hear. Let's see who we have in the house tonight. We have Coach Corey here, ready for y'all. Yes. We'll bring Coach Corey on just a moment. Let's go on and say hey to the folks. Let's see, Algebra Guru. What's up, love? Miss Sexy and Mess, Forever Brown Beauty. And Bugs Creations. Y'all know who that is. That's Coach Corey. April Walker. Hey, love. Iris. Hey. Miss Sexy and Mess. Y'all go ahead and let us know where you're located right now. Where you at at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Felicia. Hey, love. Honey Luke. What's good? Sherry. Hey. Trendy Linus Couture. Good evening, my love. Sandra. Hey. Coach Sharon is in the building. Nikita, hey, love. Tanya Clark. We have a few Tanyas. This one's Tanya Clark. Hey, love. Nicole Reeves. Anna McNeil. LaQuanda. LaToya. What's up? That's Coach Toya there. Oh, you made it. You made it home in time for the live. Yes. G&D Photography. What's up, G? G spoiled y'all yesterday. Awesome. Y'all can hear. Awesome. Sunny, Gemini. What's up, my loves? Dorita, Marissa, Tin and Plum. Fifi be crafting. I love it. Mary, Deborah. Hey. Let's see. Tora. Let me see if I can zoom this in a little bit. My stuff is showing up so small. There it is. That's what it is. I was like, I don't know if I need glasses on top of these contacts or what. There we go. Angelia, Valerie. All right, we got Chicago in the building, H-Town in the building, Tampa, Cleveland, Jacksonville, okay, Hinesville, Georgia, Virginia, New York, Birmingham, Alabama, Duval. All right, what's up, Georgia? Flint, Michigan. Somebody else from Michigan. Y'all should be networking. If you are find your accountability partner, somebody that's close enough to you where if anything happens, maybe y'all can somebody got some spare ink they can spare or some paper or something like that. You just never know when you need someone, and it is awesome to have someone close by just in case you have a business emergency. I think Quan was telling y'all that the other day we had an emergency and we ended up having to drive some prints a few hours, but it made it in time for the project, and that was what was important. What's up, Natasha? Hey, love. All right. Paula is in New Orleans. All right. So Coach Corey's in Louisiana as well. Y'all better come on and reach out. I'm trying to see where y'all located to see if we need to start doing some pop-up events. Miami, Mississippi, Lima, Ohio. All right. Man. Y'all showed up for this one, huh? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get things going and introduce to you if you don't know. Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. I have to start doing better with the new folks who don't know who I am. My name is Dr. Shanon Wooden, but y'all can just call me Shanon. I'm not with the formalities, but I am the doctor of sublimation and Photoshop. So what my job is to help things go smoothly so that you can run your business and you can have professional looking graphics at any level, even a beginner's level. So what we're doing today is Coach Corey is actually going to show you an Innate Academy template, but also show you the split. There's a split method that we developed, and it's a template that uses Photoshop, which slices your image into the appropriate number of sheets of paper or roll media sheets of paper so that it can optimize you putting those things together and making an all over shirt. So many of you have expressed interest in that, right? A lot of interest in that. You can do it with an 8.5-inch printer, a 13-inch printer, or a 24-inch printer. So just real quick, I'm going to pull it up on the screen, and then I'm going to let Coach Corey take it away. Let me show y'all where you will find these. But don't buy it yet. I'm giving you a hint. Do not buy it yet, okay? Because I have a very, very special surprise for those only on the live tonight, okay? Only on the live tonight. So let's see if I can share my screen. All right, all right. So this is the Academy. I had to mute myself there for that little cough just in case. I didn't want to be coughing in nobody's ear. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all where you can find the split templates. There's actually a category here just for the split tile templates. And you'll see we have a 13, and it says 13 by 19, but this also includes the 13-inch roll media. And then you have the 8.5-inch and the 24-inch. So those are 3 different sized, common size papers. We do not have one for 11 by 17, so you have to use your 13 by 19 there. But this is the product that Coach Corey is going to demonstrate on screen for you and then show you the entire process. Now, you all are able to see this for free today because you participated, you shared, you liked, you showed support. So when we see that, we like to reciprocate and make sure that we can bring you that right on back. Because one thing is, we don't like one-sided relationships. We love symbiotic relationships. It takes us having your support to keep going and vice versa. So we're going to make sure that we keep this thing going together, okay? All right, so without further, and like I said, don't buy this right now. Don't buy, these are $100. Y'all see that? Don't buy this right now, okay? Just giving, I know y'all are going to be excited that this exists, but hint, don't buy it right now because there's going to be something major at the end if you stay to the end, okay? All right, Coach Corey. I'm going to brag a little bit about Coach Corey. Coach Corey came into the academy with absolutely zero experience in Photoshop, but with all of the creative energy and the ingenuity that it takes to learn anything, any craft, anything that Coach Corey sees, she's going to figure out a way to make it happen. So I was very, very impressed with Coach Corey's ability to take the templates and modify them, but also to do it in such a quick way and to like really pump out work with it, really promote with it. And in Coach Corey's local town, like everybody knows Coach Corey's work. It's requested, for people in that area to know exactly where her work is, and nonstop orders, regardless of what's going on, regardless of, coronavirus or anything else that's going on. Coach Corey is going to get that dollar. So I want y'all to know the hustle is real over here. And I have seen Coach Corey make so many all over shirts with the split method. And I don't see lines. I don't see overlaps. I'm so impressed every single time that I don't even see like where anything is misaligned. You know how you have 2 pages you're trying to put together, you might have one just a little bit off. Do y'all see that? Let me blow it up for the one time. Here I go. I'm gonna put you on solo layout. Do y'all see that? I cannot tell that was split at all. Do you see this? This is what I would love for you all to learn until you feel like you're ready to purchase a large format printer, or even to purchase the large format prints from someone else. This is your go-to method. If you have an 8.5-inch printer, you can make it work. I highly suggest you have a 13-inch printer, but we have to meet you where you are. And that's what we're all about at the Academy. And at Academy, we want to provide the tools that help you get to the next level to make whatever purchases you need to make and make whatever financial decisions, business decisions, art decisions that are going to help you grow your business. Okay. We don't play over here. We make sure that everything we do for you is putting you in a better position to do the next thing. Okay. So this Tyler method is just going to put you in a better position to do that next thing. All right. So let me check on these likes because I'm not bringing Coach Corey on until we have some likes. Let me see. Let's see here. I have two. No, let me check this data over here. Let me see what's going on YouTube. No. Okay, on YouTube, y'all are doing all right over here on YouTube. 44 likes. I like that, but we have 103 people watching on YouTube. I think we can get about 75 likes before I bring Coach Corey on. I think we can give Coach Corey a good 75 likes and let Coach Corey know that we are thankful and grateful for this opportunity to get this free information. Okay, 75. Y'all go ahead and make it do what it do. Yes, we have over 100 people here, and we're giving free information because we're giving it away with love. Okay, so I want you. All y'all got to do is give us a like. Y'all ain't even got to love us back. Just give us a thumbs up. Come on. Okay, 81. Y'all did it. I see it now. It's updating. All right, love. So we know y'all can do it. We just have to remind you sometimes, okay? All right. So let's do it. Do it to it. I'm going to go ahead and bring over the one, the only tiling extraordinaire, Coach Corey. Y'all give it up, give it up, give it up. And I'm going to mute myself, okay? Because this is Coach Corey's time to shine. You could go ahead and unmute yourself, Coach Corey. I'm taking the screen share down.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Good, good, good. Well, you know I can't see the YouTube. So I'll be showing the split tiling method where I take my roll media. There is my roll media before I try to take it. If I was roll media, where would I be? Cut right there. Your roll media, 13 by 19. I will take it and I will cut it in my I will cut it into a long sheet, approximately 36 inches, to allow myself 2 inches on each side. Because when I load it into the computer, into the printer, it's gonna pull in 2 inches too. So I allow myself those extra 2 inches. And so I need to share my screen, Shannon. She stepped out too.
I'm still here. You want to share your screen? Just hit share.
Do I need to? Do I need to work the thing out on the Photoshop?
Yeah, go ahead and show them that because we want to get them to see and experience the split template. And then from there, maybe they might want to purchase today, and I'll make sure I put your code on there, okay?
Okay, perfect.
But y'all don't purchase it yet because I'm telling y'all there's a deal going on. I want y'all to take advantage of that. Stay to the end, okay? Do you see how to share your screen?
Mm-hmm. So it should be sharing. Is it sharing?
Yep. Oh, I have to add it to the stream. There it goes. Perfect.
Okay, this will be the file that you would get with your class, and I will walk you through it. Easy peasy, simple, make it look like boardwalk or Monopoly. Just gonna change a little few things up right now. So as of now, I'm waiting for that to update. How was you guys' day? My day was long. I stayed up all night to make sure I had everything right for this occasion tonight. I went to bed at 7 a.m. this morning. So right now I'm gonna bring my image in. There's two ways you can bring your image in. I can drag it in. Find the image. Find the image. Okay. So when you setting up your class and you have your image and stuff, you want to have everything in a folder where you can know where everything is at. Then you want to drag your image in. So I'm waiting for that to update. Okay, my image is updated, so I'm just gonna hit enter. You can hit enter, you can hit the move to, or you can hit the select check button up here. So let that lock into place.
Coach Corey, what design template is that?
This is class, I want to say 166.
Looks
I
good.
designed it in 166. It's actually a mixture of the templates. Actually,
The background is 150.
yeah,
Yep. Looks I was you did something unique there. So you mixed two templates. We call those the remix.
exactly. If I took elements from each class and kind of mixed it up a little bit to add me some graffiti over my shirt. Okay, with that locked in, I will select both of these. Okay, get back on this side of town. On this side of town, come on. Okay, select both. Right there. That ain't what I wanted to do, but that'll work. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna exit out of here. They're gonna ask me, do I want to save it? I'm gonna say yes, and watch the magic happen.
All right.
The pre-magic for the pre-magic.
Yeah, the magic is how you put it together.
Exactly. So right now, I'm waiting for my smart object to update. Okay. And this is how it would look on a shirt. So say for instance, Shannon made these templates so nice. If I have a shirt that's not cut this way and my sleeves go straight out instead of having a slant, the brilliant Dr. Wooden, she put a block on there. That way, if my shirt don't slant, I can still get the top of my shirt without having no cutoffs up there. So with that way, it's kind of one of my faves. Even if my shirt does slant like that, I do like the bleed room because you can never be too sure. So I like it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's here. I'm gonna turn off the NALab.com logo. I'm gonna turn the eyeball off for that. Okay, that bad. And even though with my when I brought in my shirt design, even with the dark colors, you can't see that the guidelines are in there. But by me working with this template a lot, I know that they're in there. But I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna turn the eyeballs off of that. So I like it. I like how everything is centered and in place. So I'm gonna exit out of that, and it's gonna ask me, do I want to save changes? I'm gonna say yes. Then I'm gonna let that update. So right now, let's get ready to start saving the change. Sometime today. Not tonight. Not tomorrow. Okay, today, tomorrow, tonight. Check on my heat press, make sure I have that weight while I'm waiting on that. Oh my God, I wonder what's taking so much time. So Shannon, how they doing down in the YouTube? How that's going?
Let's see, you have 140 people watching right now, Coach Corey.
Yay!
I think
Like,
it's the most that we've ever had live before.
wow,
Congratulations.
thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you sharing. Obviously, this is something that the people want to see.
Yes. Okay, right now it's saving, it's updating. And then we can get to the magical, well, part of the magic. I can't wait to see those good things at the end. Oh my God, that's gonna be the Highlight of the night.
Tanya says Corey was on it today.
I know I've been talking all day. I had about like 5 bottles of water. How do they do it? It's the most I ever talk.
Now, if you need me to, I know it's because it's pulling on the internet resources with the live. If it's taking too long to split, I can split one on my end. But it looks like it should be about there.
Yeah, it's updated in the smart object.
Yeah, I got you. Let me see.
Everybody, make sure you have your True Colors ink. That's the ink that I use. I love showing these bottles. These are my favorite. I think I'm gonna keep these. These gonna be antique bottles. I use True Color ink. And there's the hotline, and she's going to the imaginary voicemail. And I use a 7720 Epson Workforce printer. And let's see, my heat press is 16 by 20. I use the buddy system. I also use the t-shirt insert. And these are replacing the RAM board. They're very thin, very lightweight, very flexible. Then I don't have to wrestle with it to get it inside my shirt. It goes right on in. I just roll it up and slide it right into my shirt and roll it out, and I just give it a little shake, and my shirt falls right in place on it. It lays flat. My shirt don't wrinkles up. That's one of the greatest things about these inserts. You can't get these at any lab. The buddy system, very lightweight, rollable, very easy to control and slide back and forth across your heat press. You can use any size heat press so far that we have tried out. Like I'm using it on a 16 by 20. I've seen them on a bigger heat press. Very, very lightweight. The buddy replaces the Eco board, the thick cardboard that gives you uneven pressure when you're pressing your all over shirt using a small press.
Coach Corey, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna split on my computer because I think the live stream is kind of eating up your resources, so it's not allowing your split template to function as fast. So if you don't mind, you mind me go ahead and doing it on mine real quick.
Perfect, fine. That's cool.
I'm gonna do the same old steps, the same steps you just did. All right, just like Coach Corey said, double click, change the image. And my computer's even taking longer to work. Like I said, I have a pretty top of the line computer, but when we're doing this live streaming, it eats up resources like nothing else. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace my image here. And this is 167. Is it 167? Yep. 167. Oh, this is a JPEG. I think I was supposed to just drag it in there instead of drag it on top, but let me do that instead. I just need to drag it right here. I'm going to scale it just a little bit, so just in case I need that bleed area, it's there and covered. And then when we're done with this part, we close out of it. And what I'll do is I'll turn off this Innate Lab and turn off the guides. You don't want to print the guides on your shirt. Say yes to update. There it is. And now we're going to split the template right now. And the way that we split it is we go to File, Export, Artboard to Files. I'll go ahead and place this right here. And I'm going to make a folder called Print, just so that I know this is my print, small, medium, large. And I'll do lowercase, so I'll know that's what that is. Well, no, we can't name it that. Put a 2 at the end. Here we go. So that's where it's going to save those split tiles. I'll just put small, medium, large, and a dash as my prefix. I'm going to make sure that for this one, I'm actually going to include overlapping areas because I have a new version of the file that's going to actually work a lot cleaner and be a lot smaller. So Corey, I would actually like to try this when we get off tonight. I have an updated version of the file I think you're going to love. It's a lot less intense. It's a smaller file size. So normally we just do artboard content only, but for this, well, I'll do it for this one, but we're going to do for the new version, we're going to do, huh?
I think I did it that way last night. Just the top one.
Uh-huh.
I think that's where I did it last night.
Yeah, and there's a new way that I'm going to show you that you're going to be like, oh my gosh, the file size is smaller, and it still looks and operates the same. I just optimized the file size. So when you're exporting, it should take less time to export. Okay, we do not include background, and you can even do PNG 8 as well. Let's see. Let's run it. Oh, it says I cancel. Oh, you know what? I might have to update like you. I forgot that. Dang, because I didn't update the graphic software. Let me see if it's gonna do it. Save a version just in case. Normally we just run this thing and it goes, but Photoshop did an update, and that might be why yours is spinning right now too. They did an update and it was affecting some of the operations for us doing our artboards. Let's see if it lets us do it. There it goes. So when I got that error, Corey, all I did was a save as. Something weird is going on. See, now it says artboard to files was successful. Something weird is going on with the update of Photoshop. So just do a file, save as, save it as a different file name, and then you should be able to run that just fine. I know you were on the line with Photoshop the other day and they had to go into the computer and change some settings. All right, so now we should be able to look at the folder. And I'll go to, let's see, I saved this in Innate Academy 901. Oh, I think it just saved it here in the 901 folder. But do you see here are the tiles 1, 2, 3, and 4? And this is for a size small, medium, or large. So if you're using something larger, if you if you want to print a shirt larger than a large, you're going to have to do the separate template, and it does use up an extra tile, so it uses up 5. But what we're doing, we're giving you this one for free in class just so you can test it out, see if you like it. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. So everybody will be tiling 4 tiles. The method that Coach Corey uses and is probably going to tile tonight is with the roll media. So if you have roll media, you can use less sheets of paper, and it's much easier than trying to line up these 4 pieces. Okay. So I just want to show you all that part so Coach Corey can demonstrate how to put it together. And obviously, we have some lag in the internet here. All right, Coach Corey. You are like I think you were on mute, so I don't know if you were saying anything right there.
Oh no, I was just setting up for getting ready to time.
Okay.
Just changing my angles.
Gotcha. Okay. Now for this part, I'll since this is the physical part and people are gonna need to see, I'll take off the screen share, and then I'll also take off my video too.
Make sure I'm in good view. It's my tile pieces. I've been a bigger shirt. I pre-tiled the sides already. So I put those together for the sake of the video. And with the tiling method, you will need, let's say you will need your masking tape. You don't need nothing expensive, just some from the Dollar Tree, the Latra, some scissors, regular scissors, or I don't use anything fancy or whatever. But what I do when I do trim, I trim close to the edge, and I make sure I get all the white out there. I go a little bit past the color to make sure I don't have no white strips down my line, because that will show up in your shirt. And what I do, I take my masking tape. I know that some people go piece by piece. I just take a long strip and go all the way down my shirt, because I'm not gonna tie. I got too many shirts to do to be nitpicking with that. So I put a long strip down the line of my shirt, and then I'll get the other piece that goes to with that piece, and I look for artifact pieces to make them blend together. So I look for, when I'm tiling, I look for the artifacts. So get to make some room on my table. Can you guys see? Can they see okay, Shannon?
Yep, I can see perfect.
Okay. Like I say, I look for artifacts, with people. I rather for my big words and my people faces to mesh together than the little bitty thing that's going all kinds of crazy ways. So that works well for me. But for with people and their faces, you definitely want to line to make sure things line up perfect. Because if their nose not even or their eyes or mouth not even, it will definitely stand out. So those are things that I look for when I'm tiling. Like I said, I could deal with the words being maybe a little off a little, but for my people faces, I definitely have to have that together. And when I do the long tape, you see how easy and quickly it was for me to take that together instead of doing a little piece by piece.
Yeah, I love that. I'm all for that.
And then what I do, I'll go in and I'll crease the seams. But when you're doing this, you want to make sure your hands is dry or oil, because it will get in your print. Oil will get in your print. Your fingerprints will get in there and they will stand out. And this is now his skin tone is a little uneven due to I was working all night trying to get these colors right and doing a lot of purges. So my skin is a little kind of untony, but that's okay with me for now because I'm doing it for the sake of the video. And so we can move on over to the heat press. And I can show you how to press this big boy.
That was a
And
quick towel.
right. See, when you have to do this and do multiple shirts, you want to move on fast because time is not on your side.
That's right.
Okay, let me see. How's the? Do I need to make any adjustments for the? Let me find me something to make it higher. Oh my work stuff. No. My little camera somebody blessed me with. So how is that? That's a good angle.
Yep, we can see you right there.
Okay. This is my buddy. And like I say, it rolls, it rolls. We move by. Put your paper out of the way. Get it all situated on my little heat, my 16 by 20 heat press. And my buddy, it rolls left to right, so I don't have to move my shirt at all. I already pre-pressed my shirt. This is an old shirt I had too. So for the sake of the video, I use this shirt. It's already pre-pressed, and so you see how flat it is, and no bulkiness with the inserts in there at all. And I don't have to worry about no wrinkles because I got the shirt jig, and I don't have no extra thickness on my heat press due to the Eco board nor the Ram board. So I don't have no extra pressure that I don't need. So I shouldn't even pressure all the way through. My heat press is set at 400 and I press at 400 for 60 seconds. Okay, get my print. Even when using tacky spray, paper with the tacky spray, I still spray mine because I don't trust they tackiness over, just gotta do a little extra with it. So I still spray my shirt. And before I lay that down, I want to get a piece of paper. Get my scissors. With the paper, you want to just not the everybody in the world. You want to cut your little piece of wedge to protect your shirt jig. I do have my shirt jig taped on the tail of it and on the arm sleeve just to protect it from the ink. And you want to just little piece of paper and cut your little wedge out. And what's this for? I can't cut what's this for. This basically to protect your neckline. I just fold it up a little, slide into my insert. I slide it up and check what I line in, and I cut off the excess. And my shirt, like I said, I pre-pressed it already to get the moisture out. Turn it on, and I just take my image. I lay it down over the shirt. Checking for. Okay. Everything lined up perfect. Get my picture paper. Lay it over there to protect the gas ink from coming on there. And when I press my shirt, I always start in the middle of my shirt. And I press it down for 60 seconds at 400 degrees. And not juvenile 400 degrees. That heat press don't take no can, just walk. And if you have a automatic lift heat press, And if it don't automatic lift when it's done pressing, that means your pressure is too hard. That's probably one way you're creating the hard line. Pray for me. So how's things going in the comments, Shannon? How are they feeling? What they think? What they say?
Let's see. They asked about the jig inside the shirt. Coach Erica got them right on that.
Okay, so
And let's see.
I'm gonna slide my buddy over here. I don't have to move my shirt. If I had to ram the Eco board, I have to pick the board up and slide it over. With the buddy, I could just roll it over. And I could see in my line where my last press was. So I'm gonna even it up within there. And I'm gonna come down and using the buddy system opposed to the ram board, my table is still even. I'm getting the same amount of pressure from here that I had here. So with the ram board, I will have this here, and this will be leaning over with a little swag in it. So that will be creating my uneven pressure. So that's the difference between using the Eco board and the buddy system. I'm getting even pressure all the way around.
Right. And when we give you the supply list that you need for the class, the supply list tells you to use the hardboard, and it's because it's the least expensive.
Yes.
So we want you to understand that you can do this process with very, very minimal products, but when you do it with those products, then you'll be able to see maybe why you may want to use something like the buddy system in the insert jigs.
I forgot what he was. This one, so they can go out the door. Move that away. It even less now. I can press my left side of my shirt. You notice I never lift my shirt or move anything yet. And I just roll my table over. I can see right here where my press had. Stop there for the first press. Come down and I'll get the same pressure because my table is not shifting, so I don't have a swag from which the Eco would have gave me at the time. So I'm still getting my even pressure all the way through. I'm so mousy. Oh my God, y'all, I love it. This yeah. So who all excited about the class tomorrow, Sunday?
You ready to fast forward already to it, huh?
I know, right? I'm ready tomorrow. And I'm not even ready tomorrow, but hey, if it has to go tomorrow, I'm ready.
Yeah. So let's see. So the board, the board should be, the price keeps going up on them. I think the board is less than $20, and you can get it cut down to a 36 by you can do a 36 by 44 to 36 by 48.
Yeah.
And then you can actually get 2 36 by 48 cuts out of that.
Right. Now, even with my small heat press, I got my full top of my shirt pressed, and I'll just grab both my sheets, my bottom sheet and my top sheet, and I'll just spin it around on my buddy. And that's the only basic movement that my shirt will have. And even though I'm got just the bottom to do, like I said, I always start in the middle of my shirt. Oh my God, this is
Lala, the buddy is just going to be barely above the foam bottom plate, And really what you want to look for is you want to look to see if your foam, you see the indentation of it just slightly, ever so slightly, because you really want it to be almost exactly even. It's made of Teflon, so it's actually a very flexible, slick material, but it's a thin layer, so you don't have to worry about the thick board. You're actually really using the foam underneath, the natural foam that comes with your heat press. So that's why it's able to give you a better finish and not have the hard lines, because you don't have to exert all of that heavy pressure like you do when you're using the hardboard. The hardboard, you have to use extra pressure to get through that inconsistency and the thickness with the neckline and the hems and everything and the seams. But really, you can go with a lighter pressure when you're using the buddy, because you don't need to have that heavy pressure. Now, when you turn the shirt, it doesn't shift because you have a cover paper at the bottom and the top. And basically you're holding all of that together and you shift it. Now you can place a little bit of masking tape where the insert is, where the sleeve pops out and where the neck pops out. That way, as long as you have 3 points of tack, it will not move.
Roll into the left. Wow, that's my right. And I'll just, that's the side of it. And that, my friend, is how you would create a shirt without the line.
LaQuanda will be doing another class next weekend. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to be Saturday. I think it's going to be Saturday, because Coach E has a bling class on Sunday. So if you cannot attend this Sunday, then we'll do another one next Saturday if we have enough people sign up. If not, then it'll be the following weekend. The bottom platen is still on there. The buddy is floating above the is floating right on top of it. It's not even any space between it. The buddy is literally sitting on top of the bottom platen, but we slide it left to right, and because it's Teflon and it's a slick surface, it's able to roll and move without interfering with the bottom platen.
Ooh, yeah, ready?
Let's see.
You think they're ready, Shannon? Are they ready?
I don't know. Let's see. Are y'all ready to see?
Let me bring the camera this way so I can have the room that's exposed. Now, what I see in it, but it came out nice. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, just joking. It came out nice. The only thing is, like when my picture was me doing, getting my print set in right, because I had to hurry up and fix my printer last night. That's why I was up all night. You can see the two-tone in his face, but other than that,
that would be a print setting issue. And that's the other thing too. Once you get your print settings right, you lock them in as default, because if you ever print one tile one way and one another way, you'll be able to tell. But I can see that that's primarily from you, changing that ink out.
right. Seeing his face, with his face is two-tone. I was working with that, trying to get this new printer converted. So
that looks good. And I don't see, you all will find out too, when you're doing the 4 tiles, when you're doing the sheets instead of the roll media, it is difficult to get that middle, get that center lined up, because you're taking 4 different pieces and you're trying to measure them or to make them fit right in the center of the shirt. So it can be difficult, but if you know how to tile with 4 sheets, you will definitely be a master at tiling with the roll media. So Coach Corey is going to show you how to do the roll media, and if you're doing a 13 by 19 split. If any of you have roll media, then you actually have a easier process. So this
Yeah,
right here is the same tiling technique. It's just with the long sheets of paper versus the 13 by 19 sheets.
correct.
The measurements for the board, you can do 36 by 48. And let's see, any other questions? Coach Crowd, I was gonna let you take a little break. I know being by that heat press. Um,
Oh, I'm good. You know, I get some over there quick.
yep.
So I'll leave that in there for. Okay. Yep. So
Art
that's how you knit shirt and don't create hard lines and
looks good, looks good. And the other thing that the buddy plus the jig does, it kind of steams your shirt and also puts makes it like crispy and flat so that the image applies better. Then
yes,
you'll look up under the armpits, you won't see as many of those like little spider, little spider legs and stuff. It's very, very minimal. If you've ever done an all over shirt before, like you know that underneath the armpits, it can have some major white areas.
major
Um,
spots. Yes.
mhm. And then around the neckline usually gives you a lot of trouble. So this minimizes those issues. And the reason why we wanted to develop this is because when you're learning to do this, you'll understand there's going to be a lot of variables that you'll have to work through. So our goal is to make it as simple as possible so that you can be profitable right out the gate.
Right out the gates.
Right. So if you have a buddy, then you can use the buddy for the class. If you don't have a buddy yet, it's fine. The class only requires you to have the hardboard, and you're going to have some 36-inch butcher paper, which you can get from, I think, Sam's or Costco's, but you can also get it if you go to Home Depot. A lot of times they'll have this board that, not board, they will have this roll of paper that's meant to protect the floors. And it's not ram board. It looks just like butcher paper. It's brown, looks just like butcher paper. You can use that if you need to for the class.
It,
All right.
but I just ordered some stuff, so I don't need that.
Okay. Any other questions? It's saying great job, Coach Corey.
Thank you. Sorry, I can't see the comments, but thank you.
All
I definitely appreciate the love.
right, I'm going back. And they asked the printer, you were using the 7720, right?
7720 Workforce by Epson, yeah,
Yep, with the Roll Media.
with Roll Media.
And the buddy is 400 right now. On March 1st, it goes up to 489 because of the price of material. So if you want to take advantage of the buddy at 400, you want to go ahead and purchase it now. Let's see, any other questions? I want to make sure we answer questions before we get into this special surprise. All right, so Coach Corey, I'm going to take you off the spotlights. All right, let's see, any other questions y'all have? Let's see. There isn't a payment plan, but there you can use Sezzle. If you go on the Innate Lab link that that Coach East submitted just not too long ago, you will be able to use Sezzle. So Sezzle is kind of like a payment plan. I think it breaks it up into 4 payments without you having to pay any interest. Now, in order to see the Sezzle option, you have to go all the way through the checkout process, and then at the very end, it's going to ask which method of payment. So you're going to go through the regular method, just like you would check out, and at the very end, you'll see Sezzle is an option, and you can use Sezzle to make payments for the buddy. And all you have to do when you go to the Innate Lab website, there's the link right here. Okay, and you'll just type in the word Teflon, or you can type in the word buddy. I suggest you type in the word Teflon so that you see the insert jigs, you'll see the buddy, and you can also purchase You can purchase the Teflon by the roll, by the yard, so that you can make your own custom inserts. So let's say these are made for the 21M. I think Coach Corey, have you verified whether they work with the cricket shirts?
I never used a cricket shirt before, but I will purchase one to see.
Okay. Well, and that's what I was curious. I think we have verified that it works with the Subla shirts.
Yes, they do work with the Sublet V shirt. The only thing about with the Sublet V shirt is where the two sleeves meet at, they won't get hard in the crease.
Hmm.
But it's still not noticeable. Like only way, let me see, where's only way you'll notice it if I pull it apart.
Right.
That's the only way I ever noticed it. But
Right.
other than that, it stays together. It don't get deep within that crease.
Right.
But other than
And
that,
this is something that you tell people, this is what they naturally should be expecting when it comes to sublimation. There are going to be some imperfections, and there are going to be some areas where the ink can't get to, but this pretty much minimizes that. If you ever pressed it without something like that, without the insert jigs, the wrinkle eliminators, you're probably going to have more of an issue. What you're going to learn in class is that, like I said, we're going to keep it real simple and real inexpensive. You're going to use your butcher paper to cut out and make your own insert. Okay. So that insert that you make with the butcher paper is going to mimic what the jig does, but the jig is reusable. And the butcher paper pretty much has to be made each and every time you do an all over shirt.
yes.
The roll media, what size was the roll media cut to?
I cut mine's. It's 13. I want to say about you can do 13 by 34 because with the small, medium, large that we'll be doing, it'll be about 13 by 31. So you can do a 13 by 34 to give yourself that 2 inch seam allowance on both sides. When you pull it through your printer, you're going to pull it in about a foot or two or so. The 2 inches, I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah, so give yourself 2 inches seam allowance on both sides. Look at me, seam allowance. You got me
You
there.
just be,
So,
you've been sewing. We're
shout
we're
out
work
to
we Alicia, we're working on a buddy that can be broken down. Like technically, you can take the legs off of the buddy, and
Mhm.
you can do that. You can take the legs off and you can put them back on. I personally wouldn't do that just because it's work. But if you needed to put it up somewhere, just make sure that you're placing the Teflon where it's going to be protected. You don't want to put
Yeah,
it anywhere. It's like a drum. You know, if you get any kind of pressure or anything heavy right in the center of that drum, it will pierce through it. So that's
yeah,
the reason why I did not make it collapsible yet, because it really makes it vulnerable for that top part to get pierced or to get damaged. So you want to be very careful and not place any weight on it other than a shirt with some paper. That's it.
yeah.
Don't put several pieces of paper up there just like sitting there heavy. Don't throw
Cell phone.
anything on top of your buddy. Don't lean on it when you're waiting on the heat press. It is really meant just for the shirt and the paper that you're going to be using. Okay. Uh, uh, So Pro Academy Coach Q says the cricket shirts get the BDBs after washing.
I've heard that today too. They say it gets real fuzzy after the first wash.
Uh-huh. Right.
I've heard it.
All right. Good question. So I'm going to share screen here. Here we go. Here we go. And I want to show you where you can go to purchase the live course. And right here, and Erica, if you can post the link again for me. Let's go ahead and it's on the screen right now, but if you can post the clickable link, that'll be good. Oh, there it was right there. I got to take that vault down because y'all been y'all been asking about that vault and it's closed. If you try to purchase it now, it will tell you that it's closed. Yeah, it won't let you buy it. So I asked you all, and I was trying to get some feedback on what we should do for the A1 day ones. But right now, let me go ahead and show you where you would find Coach Corey's course. I want you to go to the there is virtual workshops right here. And let's go ahead and put the date on that one. Move that out of the screen. So this one is for Sunday, and Sunday is that when we said we're going to do it, right? Sunday, am I lying, Coach Corey? And please do not use a coupon code. When we have the live hands-on classes, there are no coupon codes that you can use because this is somebody's like real time and sweat. And usually these courses are 3 to 4 hours long because we make sure that everybody gets all of their questions answered, goes through the entire process and works out everything that they need to work out, including printing, trimming it, arranging it, taping it together, and pressing it. Okay. So this is a hands-on workshop, although it's virtual, it takes a lot of energy. So don't use the coupon codes. If you do, then it will be refunded and your seat will be gone. Now there's only a certain limited number of seats at $100. And that's because we always like to let the people who are ready to go first and ready to purchase, we like to give the early bird special. After those seats are filled up at the $100 level, it goes up to $150. And this is literally, you get the split template, a sample of it. It's just going to be the one that does small, medium, and large. And you'll get everything that you need to print out the image for class. You'll be able to trim it. So all you need are scissors, your butcher paper, your board, and of course you need a shirt, and your shirt should be a small, medium, or large. Okay. So I'll click on it to see if there's anything here to explain. And this one is for a 13 by 19 printer. Does anyone plan on taking the class that has an 8.5-inch printer or a 24-inch printer? Anybody have an 8.5-inch printer or a 24-inch printer? Because if that's the case, there'll be a different file to download for those printers. But anybody that has a printer that's smaller than a 36-inch printer will benefit from this. So if you have a 24-inch, if you have a 13-inch or an 8.5-inch printer. And look here, you all don't even have to purchase the course yet. If you go here, you'll see the supplies that you'll need. Now, we don't require you anymore to buy the entire tile template. We give you a sample file that you can use. So the specific file that we're going to be needing for class is a small, medium, large, and that's going to be supplied for you. You do need a computer with Photoshop. So that is something that you're going to need to have ahead of time. 13-inch printer is what we prefer for you to have. But if you have an 8.5-inch printer or a 24-inch printer, then we have a template for that. And I'll include the small, medium, large version for that too. So some of you do have an 8.5-inch printer. Got you. I got you. So we'll make sure that you have that available as a download as well. Of course, we're always going to promote True Colors ink. And if you have a 13-inch printer, we're going to suggest 13 by 19 sublimation paper, or you can use the roll media. You can use 13-inch roll media, 24-inch roll media. Okay. Now, if you plan on using the roll media, then you do have to go ahead and buy the set because the roll media is not included in the class. Really, everybody's just using the sheets. However, if you want to use that, then go ahead and purchase the split template. And if y'all stay to the end tonight, I have a very special price for you to be able to purchase that split template, and that will be for any of the split templates, the 13-inch, 24-inch, or the 8.5-inch. Let's see here. You'll need some scissors. Just keep it simple. Have some scissors and a blank white polyester t-shirt. We prefer the Jersey's 21M. And if you happen to have your Teflon inserts, if you have your wrinkle eliminator inserts, you may use that for class. But if not, you're going to want to make sure that you have your butcher paper. All right. And butcher paper's down here. You can even find it in Walmart now. Sometimes they have it in the packing area, like where you see the boxes and the tape, because a lot of times that butcher paper is actually used to move delicate items. All right. And then the hardboard, this is a link for the hardboard at Home Depot or Lowe's. They may call it different things, but pretty much hardboard is hardboard. You will need, you can have heat tape. I don't even suggest you have heat tape because like we said, we want to keep it simple. We want to keep it low cost. You can use masking tape for this method because the masking tape never touches the actual fabric. So heat tape is a little bit overkill, especially with how much it costs. So just get yourself some inexpensive masking tape there. And then spray adhesive is optional as well. Y'all saw Coach Corey spraying to keep it tacky. It's optional. You can also kind of just tape down the shirt insert that you're going to make to the bottom butcher paper, and it will help it not move around. And you can also tape the shirt down. All right, so those are, oh, and go ahead and pre-cut your sheets to 36 by 44. Go ahead and take your 36-inch roll media. You're not roll media, I apologize. Your 36-inch butcher paper and cut it to 36 by 44 sheets. You need 3 of them. One will be your top paper, one will be your bottom paper, and one will be the custom insert that you will trace and create. Okay. And if you cut your butcher paper to 36 by 44, this is pretty much the maximum size that we're going to print for up to a 3X. So you could actually cut your board to 36 by 44, then make sure that all of your pre-cut butcher paper is just rolled out on top of that. And you can use that board to make sure that your paper is the same size. Okay. And then, of course, you want to have dual screens. If you don't have dual screens, then you want to have a separate device like an iPad or another, like a laptop or something extra that you can watch the Zoom session, because you want to be able to watch the session on one screen and perform the Photoshop work on the other screen. When you get into the physical part of assembling, you only need one camera, and you can even just use your phone for that because you want to be able to show what's going on if you have any issues. All right, and of course, you're going to have your files downloaded before class. And if you happen to have a pre-made design, you may use that and swap it out just like we showed. But if you don't have your design already done, then we will have a design that you will drag and drop and pull into it, because we don't want you spending time designing in this class. This class is really a hands-on construction type of class. How do you split? How do you print? How do you tape or trim, tape, and press this to be an all-over project from a small format printer is already going to take a lot of time. So this is not a class where we're spending a lot of time in Photoshop. We're just showing you how to use a split template in Photoshop. All right. Y'all have any questions? All right. And like I said, this class right now is $100. Make sure you use Coach Corey's link so Coach Corey gets the credit for that. Yes, you do have to have Photoshop, and Photoshop is the one that I suggest you have is the $9.99 a month version, and we have a link for that too. E, do you mind posting the Photoshop link. And you're going to want to print from Photoshop anyway, just to have that color look like it is on the screen. Photoshop has a really good color management property. So when you're trying to have something look like it looks on the screen, Photoshop does that very well. So if you don't buy Photoshop for anything else than to manage your colors when you're printing, it's worth it for $10 a month just to do that. There are two websites. So one website is just the Academy and templates. That will be Innate Academy. The Innate Lab is the one where you purchase the jig and the buddy. All right. And Coach E, if you can, the one that you see that'll say academy.innatelab.com, that's where you're going to register for the course. And then, of course, if you want the jig or the buddy, you use the Innate Lab link that doesn't have Academy in front of it. And that one is going to be how you can get the jigs, the buddy, the True Colors ink, and the physical products. Also, there's some blanks on there. There's some stoles, socks, and that sort of thing. So the Innate Lab is more the physical products. Innate Academy is the template and the classes. Okay, so let's see, any more questions? If you go to the Innate Lab website and you want to see the jig or the buddy, just search the word Teflon. Search for the word Teflon. And that way it'll take you a shorter version than going through the categories. Yes, this template is absolutely separate from the vault. This is not a standard class. This is what we call an exclusive class. Every now and then we'll do some exclusive classes, and this is one of those, especially being that it is a workshop. Now, the split template file is an exclusive file because not everybody is splitting, and this is like literally a project that took a lot of extra work to figure out. And let me show you how to get to that if you're on the Academy. So and if you go to the top, the Academy is one page, and then of course you have Innate Lab here. So you can actually get to both sites from each site. So this is Innate Lab, this is Innate Academy. Do you see that? All right, so the Academy, if we want to find the split, so Photoshop all over split tile. And you would choose whichever one works for your printer. So if you have an 8.5-inch printer, you choose this one. 24-inch printer, you'll choose this one. And then the 13-inch printer, this one has a 13-inch sheets, 13 by 19 sheets, and 13-inch roll media will come with this one all together. Same thing with the 8.5-inch. It'll do sheets, and also it will do the roll media. So whichever one you have available at the time, that's what you're going to use for your class. Now, if you have an option to use roll media, use roll media. It is absolutely much easier. All right. So in the class, you're going to get you're going to get a teaser. You're just going to get the size small, medium, large split template so that you understand how to use a split template. But if you want the full package, all of the sizes, then you go and make sure that you purchase this one, or you have anything other than a 13 by 19-inch paper, then you want to go ahead and purchase the full version. And for those of you who are members, if you're members right now, you have a $37 membership or a $30 membership. Some of you got the VIP when it was only $60. Now it is $97. So whatever membership that you have, I am creating a coupon code right now. And it's only for the people on this live. And this is only because Coach Corey is so amazing. And I'm going to tell y'all something. This code can be used on any product until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, and tonight only. Okay? So I want you to use this code. Okay? That code right there is going to get you 90% off anything in the academy. Listen, 90% off anything in the academy right now. Now, listen, if you use it and you are not a member, it will notify me. Okay? If you use it and you're not a member, it will notify me. So don't do it. This is actually a part of a test too, because we've been testing integrity lately. And this is for my A1 day ones. Okay? A1 day ones, I said I had something special for y'all. I'm going to post it one more time. Don't y'all share it. Don't you tell anybody. This is only for don't even tell anybody to come back and watch the replay of the video. If they were not here live, they don't get this deal. Okay? This is what you earned for sitting through this presentation and supporting Coach Corey. Okay? And being one of the largest turnouts that we've ever had on live. Y'all are really showing support. Y'all are really like showing your true colors. We've had so much positive feedback from everything that's been going on to everything that we have planned for the future. Yes, this code is only for members. Now you can go ahead and become a member right now. If you become a member, it shows me every single person that used this coupon code, y'all. So if you are not a member and you use this coupon code, you will be removed from the academy. Please understand that. I don't think we have room to play about this integrity thing any longer. Okay. If you're not a member, you can join a membership. It's $37 right now. If you join the membership, let me tell y'all what happens. Like I said, I'm gonna put y'all up on game. Let's go to the academy. Let's look at the memberships. Just so y'all know, the price goes up. Yesterday's price is not today's price. I promise you that. The membership here is $37 right now. It goes up to $50 on March 1st. Everything is going up, y'all. Everything is going up. Look at gas, look at bread, look at milk, look at rent. All of that stuff is going up. And we've been at a very low price for a very long time. And I still believe wholeheartedly that $50 a month for 8 templates are going to unlock for your first year. 8 templates and 8 classes are going to unlock every single month. Each of these classes are worth $30. Okay, so I need y'all to understand that this is a huge, huge thing that you'll be getting. So I'm telling you right now, if you really want to be up on game, if you join for $37 right now and you use a 90% off coupon code, I don't have to explain anything else. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and grab, if you didn't have that split template yet, and you want to go ahead and get the split template, now is your opportunity to get it. Okay? This is only for the Photoshop folks because there's not going to be anything on the Affinity for you to use this for yet, unless if you want to switch over to the Photoshop side, then go ahead and switch your membership to the Photoshop side, and then you can use the 90% off coupon. I think it would be better for you to learn Photoshop than Affinity, and I have that Affinity class to upload too for y'all. I just have to of course, do my YouTube demo for y'all. Okay. I'm telling y'all, no, you can't mute my mic. All right. So listen, there was something else for my A1 day ones, okay, that are here right now. Y'all came in. Listen, I wanted to show y'all my pure appreciation. You all did what you were supposed to do yesterday. Y'all shared. Y'all shared, right? That was the most sharing that we've ever had done without having to beg y'all to share. I want y'all to know we appreciate that. That's why we had the most people that we've ever had live tonight. So what I'm doing is I'm rewarding. I wanted to see. I wasn't going to tell y'all nothing. I wasn't going to tell you ahead of time. But I wanted to see what you would do if you were just asked to do something. I didn't tell you what you would get if you did it, right? So we're gonna make sure that we stay on top of this. We help one another, and we're gonna look out for one another. Now, don't ask me for another deal for the rest of the year. If this is the deal of the century, okay? But you must be a member. I need you to be a member, okay? Like I said, if you purchase and you are not a member, then you will be removed from the academy. That's not what you want either, okay? The $37 is a monthly fee. It's a subscription, okay? Awesome. Awesome. This is something that I wanted to do to make sure that nobody's scared. I saw a lot of people saying I'm intimidated in the comments today. I'm scared. Like, no, y'all go ahead and lock that in. Now, do not use that template on Coach Corey's class because I thought I was clear, but just in case somebody didn't hear me and got a little excited, we will refund if you use it for an actual hands-on workshop, okay? So this is where you're going to find Coach Corey's workshop here. Virtual workshops. There you go. And let me go ahead and update that to have the date. So 901 is happening on 2/27. And it's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that means it'll be 2 Central. So Corey, that's going to be 2 your time. Is that correct? I'm sorry, Coach Corey, I had your mic muted.
Yeah, if it's 3 your time, it'll be 2 my time.
Okay, perfect. So that's enough time where Coach Corey can give you a 3 to 4 hour block. That's a lot of time, just to let y'all know, to be devoting for $100. And once those seats, because we have so many seats that could be purchased at $100. Once those seats are filled up, it goes to $150. So please don't wait if you know that this is something that you want to do this Sunday. All right. And any of my A1 day ones, be expecting another surprise. If you purchase anything tonight before 11 p.m. as my A1 day one, I don't care what it is. I don't care if you purchased the split template, Corey's course, anything tonight. When I look up and I see that you have all of your courses unlocked, my true A1 day ones don't have any courses to unlock. Just to let y'all know, the true A1 day ones don't have any courses to unlock. Okay. Let me know if you have no courses left to unlock because you've been here so long. You've been here so strong. Listen to me now. I want to see the A1 day one. And like I said, after this, y'all better not ask for nothing else. Matter of fact, my internet's probably finna go off right now.
Look, I'm so nervous. I'm sitting at the edge of my chair, tears running through my body. I just know Shanon finna say, Corey, drop to Florida and get one of these big printers out of my way.
Oh man, not quite, Coach Corey, but for my A1 day ones, if you purchase anything tonight, because I know that you've been unlocking courses. You've been unlocking courses and they go away, right? If you ever pause or not pause, but if you ever stop your membership, they go away. I'm going to make your account have lifetime access up until this point. So you're going to have all your courses locked, right? Like unlocked and permanently for life. And I'm going to give you credit for 1 free month because you've been A1 day 1. Only for those tonight who purchased before 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 9:30 right now. Y'all got a little time. Use something to purchase something for 90% off tonight. Use your code, purchase something 90% off tonight. And I'm going to find you, make sure all your courses are unlocked because I got to verify. And those that are unlocked, you're going to have permanent access. Plus, you're going to get 1 free month because it's going to be a credit on your account. Now, I'm not giving away money, but this is just like, I teach y'all how to print money. So this is basically giving away money. It's going to give you 1 free month, but it's going to go credited to your account. So the next time your card is going to get charged, instead of your card getting charged, it's going to take it off of your credit. Okay. Yes, 1 free month and the lifetime membership. Now the lifetime membership is going to work up to 167. It's going to unlock up to 167. Okay. All right. So you'll have everything permanently unlocked up to 167. So if anything ever happens where you can't keep up your membership, and I don't think that's the case. But if anything were to happen, that's your insurance. Okay. That you've been with me so long that you're going to have permanent access to all of those classes. Okay. They won't go away. All right. Well, Lala, you got a deal when you got the vote and you paid for the year. And when we do deals, it's going to be different things. Like the people that were A1 day ones, there was nothing they can use about the vault. They just was watching y'all brag. Their hearts was melting. Like, what? They get what for what? It's people in this academy that's been paying full price this entire time, even paying to have early access to stuff. Okay. If you think it's some water, some vodka in my water bottle. When you go to pay for the year, the only option to pay for the year is the $37 membership. You can pay $370 and that gives you 2 free months. Did y'all know that? When you go to pay for the whole year up front, rather than wait for it to do monthly payments, you can pay $370 instead of, and you get 2 months free. You're only paying for 10 months versus paying for 12 months. So that is a deal. Like I'm telling y'all can work these deals. Do what you got to do. The other thing is whatever you're paying, you're locking in. Okay. I told y'all that yesterday's price is not today's price. So what I want to do is I want to reward those who have been here from the beginning and who in no way could have taken, partaked in the vault deal. Okay. Yep. So Lucretia, if you join the vault and you're in the membership, you're good. You're perfect. That means you have everything unlocked already. And you're going to get the new classes. So imagine how my A1 day ones feel because they ain't get that kind of deal. So I'm looking out for the A1 day ones, letting them know, hey, I don't just only care about getting new folks in. I care about my OGs. Okay. All right. So listen, y'all have about an hour and 24 minutes to take advantage of that. The vault is closed. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead. Let me do something here because I don't want to keep teasing y'all with that vault. I thought I would leave it up to make y'all like think about what you missed and never want to miss a live again. But y'all keep bothering me about this vault. Let me go ahead and I'm going to hide it so y'all won't see it. Okay. So now you go to the website. You shouldn't see the vaults. Oh, it's still on there. Oh, that's just a category. So yep, vault's gone. It won't tease y'all anymore. But I just if y'all do the math, whatever I just gave you right now, I mean, you don't have to do the math. Don't do the math. Don't do the math, so then y'all won't y'all won't make Coach E and Coach Q mad. Don't do the math. Don't do the math of the code that I just gave you to take advantage of if you join or you're all if you join membership today or you're already a member and you use that code. All right, all right. So let's see. Do y'all have any other questions? Let's
Wait,
see.
I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Do I get to see what this code is while I'm on here ordering some stuff?
You ordering what you order you doing the academy? Oh, it's oh yeah, Corey. I forgot you can't see the comments. I'm gonna put it to
Yeah,
you.
I'm over here ordering to get my
Okay, I
lifetime
got you.
membership.
I got you. Look at you multitasking. I put it in the private chat. You see it?
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Because I was like, hey, wait a minute, I'm up here working and sweating and stuff. All right. So just a reminder, what we're talking about tonight, y'all got some great information. Y'all got a great demonstration, but I know it looks easy. The reason why we're showing you the process, and I've showed it to you time and time again. This is not new, but we know that it helps for us to kind of refresh these types of demonstrations because as we learn, you all learn as well. So when we learn a better method, like Coach Corey likes to do the single tape, the single line of tape method, and it works really clean and easy and a lot faster. You're going to have to be more precise, but that precision comes with practice. Okay, practice.
Shannon,
Mm-hmm.
even with the one that takes the class, I'll even show them how to use the roll media using the front tray.
Oh shoot! I forgot you researched that. Yes. Okay. So some people have issues with the roll media when you feed it from the back tray. Sometimes it takes it in crooked or it bunches it up or it curls up an edge. So Coach Corey's also going to show you in the live class how to use the front tray to load up the roll media. All right. Somebody saying the coupon code didn't work. Are y'all using let me see. I can tell right now. Hold on, because I'm sure I see the coupon. I definitely see the coupon code working. If Coach E was looking at this right now, Coach Q is looking at this right now. I'm probably y'all want to stay on the line with me, like a all night type of thing, so I don't have to answer for nothing right now, cause I'm gonna get in trouble. This is yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble, but I love y'all. All right, so y'all bought anything, and trust and believe. If you bought anything, you really didn't spend much of anything. So if you bought a class at its price, you bought the class for $3 right now, right? You just bought something for $3. My A1 day ones, I got y'all. Whatever your membership was, whether it was a $37 membership, 30 well, it probably won't be any $37 members having everything unlocked. My A1 day ones, no, they got in when it was 30 and 60. That ain't never happening again. So my A1 day ones, when y'all got in for 30 and 60, y'all unlocked everything possible. And y'all stick around waiting for the new stuff to come every single week. I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all. This is a big deal for me. I have something very special coming for y'all for Sunday's class. The reason why we had to push it to Sunday is because we're doing something really special for y'all. Okay. That 90% code is right there. I'm typing it again. I'm not gonna put it up on the screen. Don't y'all tell anybody about it, because this ain't their blessing. They weren't here live tonight. This was not their blessing. This is your blessing. Okay. So don't share it. I need us to we gonna push this whole integrity theme, because I need us to have this. I need to trust that I can do something like this for you all, and I don't have to, deal with negative consequences of doing something from my heart. Okay. I need to know that I can trust y'all with my heart. Okay. No, it's not, Nicole. He's logging off. Bye. No, it's not. Technically, it's not. Make sure you do it in the caps, just like it is. I see it working. Somebody let me know if it's not working, but I see it working here. And this is for the Academy, not for Innate Lab. So make sure that you're doing it on the right website.
So I need to do this in the academy.
Yeah, that's the only place it's gonna work.
What can I buy at the academy?
Anything that'll make something $3, it don't matter. You spend $3, and I'm going to comp your $100 membership, Corey.
So you mean to tell me I can't buy stoves and ties?
No, you can only spend it at the Academy.
I'm over here shopping. I just put $100 in my cart.
You thought you were going 90% off of
I'm over here buying something I can use.
Corey, now you know I will be getting knocked in the head, right? I'm sure Erica Q will find a way to get here and knock me in the head for that one.
So I'm over here shopping. We go to the academy. I done got stoves. I done got ties. I can't buy just one.
So Thomas, I just gave you a code for 90% off. Why don't you use it on the split template file? Because you only get a sample of the split template file when you take the class, right? So if you want the full split template file, purchase it right now. I'm giving you the opportunity of a lifetime to get it for $10. Okay.
That's Thomas Shannon. I think he's trying to he want the split template tie, but it was taking him to the class because he was asking me, did he need to buy the class again?
No, so absolutely not. Just go ahead. I'll show you on screen exactly what you need to do. Go right here to Photoshop, all over split tile. You need this template. You need this one right here. Now you have the 24-inch printer, right, Thomas? Or if you have the 13-inch printer, you grab this one. You have to purchase, if you want all of the sizes, you actually have to purchase the template. I just gave you a key to the whole city. If this is supposed to be $100 and you use that coupon code right now, the only thing that's off limits with the code is Coach Corey's class, or if you see any actual live class. I don't think we have any other live class scheduled right now. Okay.
Okay, so I need to go to the academy and purchase a class.
Anything that, you have everything. It's just a good faith. It's just a good faith. So when I see that you were here, that's what's going to show me that you were here.
Okay, I
can get it. So when I see it and I can check that person made a 90% off purchase, I can check and say if that person's an A1 day one, everything unlocked, then they're going to get the free month incentive. Yep. So for my A1 day ones, whatever you're purchasing right now for $3, you probably already have, or you have most of everything anyway, and you're probably going to get it unlocked permanently anyway, because that's why I'm unlocking yours permanently. And my true A1 day ones, I'm giving you 1 month credited for your membership. Okay, and that's for your loyalty, your support, you sticking into the game when I was just 1 class in or 0 classes in my 101. was before the academy even started, and it actually became our very first course. So you all were the reason why I started the academy. You all were the reason why I priced it the way that I did, because I wanted to make sure that I had a proof of concept. I had a proof of concept that showed you all that you could design in Photoshop. I don't care how scary you were, how long you had been paying for Photoshop without ever opening it. Some of you told me you had Photoshop for 2 years before you ever opened it before this academy. And I just want to tell you, thank you. Thank you for being the reason why we could say that we're successful right now. Okay. All right. That's it. So whatever you're purchasing right now at 90% off, basically $3, I'm just using that for my A1 day ones as proof of who was here tonight. So basically your next month membership is going to be $3. Put it that way. Okay. There's a 13-inch one, Thomas. There's 13-inch, 8.5-inch, and 24-inch. So if you have the 13-inch printer, go ahead and grab that 13-inch one right now, because it will never be like this again.
What if I told you I forgot to use the coupon code?
You said what?
What if I told you I forgot to use the coupon code?
You can't use it?
No, I forgot to use it, but I purchased the class.
Well, I will see that too, and I'll make sure I got you. But I'll see it.
Well, class 145 Shirbo.
You look, that's how it be when you be real excited. You be like, oh, something simple. You just be so excited to go ahead and get it done. It's okay. I got you. Yep. Okay. So, no, and you may not use it on Sunday's course. If you use it, it does say that on the course. If you use a coupon code on a live course, we will instantly refund you, and you won't be your seat won't be available. Like, so basically, if it was one of the $100 seats, it's going to take up that seat, and then it goes up to $150. So don't do that. Don't use a coupon code, okay? Because by the time you get refunded, I guarantee you the $100 seats are going to be gone. And I can tell y'all right now. Let's see here. I'm going to tell y'all how many more $100 seats we have. We have 3 more $100 seats. After that, it goes up to $150. Okay. And like I said, you're getting real deal personal time with the coach for about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how long it takes for everybody to get on board and have a final product at the end of class. Okay. I don't think for the academy, you don't I don't know how you reset the password for the academy, Alicia. I'll check that out. I don't know if that's the academy or Innate Lab. But definitely email us. Okay. So y'all have what y'all need for right now. I'm going to go ahead and recap real quick what most of you are here for tonight. The split template, which was right here, Photoshop all over split tile. You're going to purchase whichever one is the width of the printer, 8.5, 24-inch, 13-inch. Now this says 13 by 19 auto split sheets, but it also has the 13-inch roll media in there as well. Okay. Nope, it will only let you do one item at a time. Unfortunately, that's the way the academy set up. All right, let's see. That's what y'all are looking for. And then the class, if you want to do a hands-on class, our goal is to offer this twice a month, but it really depends on how often you all need this course. When you take it one time, you're gonna be shocked that you did it, and you're gonna keep doing it. You got to keep practicing tiling. It is a skill that comes with practice. But at least you have someone that's willing to walk you through the entire process, can take a look at your heat press, can take a look at your process of how you're actually putting things together. And if you're not tiling it exactly right, we can literally, you take your phone, you walk it over to your setup, and we can see and correct whatever you're doing wrong in the process. And that's what you're paying for a live class for. It's not just that the information is more thorough or anything like that. It's really so that someone can pull you out the mud if you get stuck. Okay. All right. So, Sherry, if you want to do another one, I think we're going to do another one either next Saturday or the Saturday after, depending on how many people want to sign up. And I don't know what y'all mean by the site is not allowing you to put in. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Because if I go to purchase something, if I go to more products, it's going to show me everything I can purchase. And if I go to buy this, have a coupon, click on the link. That's how I put my coupon. That's it. That's it. It works. If you forgot to put it in, that's one thing, but it has a link right there that shows you how to do that. So the $97 VIP is actually something that is it's very special, and it is actually going to go away probably the end of this year, because you get to come at the 97 VIP, you get to go to every live weekly class that we have for free. Okay. So yes, you're going to unlock the templates, you're going to unlock the courses, but if you actually can physically sit down and be in place at the time of class, which usually is Wednesdays, usually it's Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. If you come on Wednesdays, Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m., then you get to come to the live class, and we get to look at your screen, help you with whatever we're going through, make sure that you complete the task before the end of class. That's what that VIP membership is about. Okay, so if you take more than one live class per month, the VIP membership is for you. Yep, all of the items that you purchase will be just like this one. If I go to my name and I go to I go here to my products, there we go. This is everything that I purchased, and anything that is left to purchase will be over here in more products. Now make sure that you do not use, you see I have my coupon code on there. Make sure that you do not use that coupon code for this class, okay? Don't do it. So more than likely to not use that coupon code, you might even have to log off and log back in. It's okay. Just don't use it for Coach Corey's class. So I just logged off, logged back in. You see how I logged off, logged back in, and it doesn't have the coupon code there? No, do not use it, Thomas. Do not use it for this. If you think that Coach Corey is even going to get on this computer for $10, yeah. You probably won't even turn on the computer screen for $10, okay? All right. So y'all should be good. Any questions that you have right now? We have a class on Sunday. That's our makeup class from Wednesday because we're still getting some things together for that class. It's okay. I understand. If you made a mistake, I got you. I got you. And I will take care of you, Iris. Okay? I will take care of you right now. All right. I'm glad you're a member too, love. From Cali. Okay. I'm so glad. Yes. See, getting out and meeting people and talking to folks of like minds. Yes. You can use it on anything but this live class right now. You can use it on, I think this live class right here is the only thing that you cannot use it on. That's the only thing that I'm standing in front of. All right, so let me see how many of y'all messed up tonight. Let me see. Cheese Louise. Let me see. Let me see. All right, so I got y'all. I can see. No, not too bad. Y'all didn't do too bad. It's a couple of mess ups. I can tell that they mess ups. I can tell that they're mess ups. But just in case, so that I have something to follow up on, go ahead and email. All right, let me see if I can, as a customer, how do I message? I try to learn this from this part. I think you can come down and message somewhere. Where is it? Now I feel like y'all are trying to navigate this thing. Yeah. Just go over to the lab. You'll see the email to do the contact us. I thought there was there's a messenger right here. So you just go right here to the message. You'll say messenger Nate and just say, I'm tripping. I mistakenly used the code on Coach Corey's class. Or I'm tripping. I forgot to use my coupon code tonight. And I'll be able to tell because, like I said, y'all only have 1 more hour to use that. So going by timestamp, I will be able to verify that you really did have good intentions. You just got real excited and them thumbs just went the thumbing. Okay. I'm okay with that. I understand things happen. Okay. Let me see if I get that message on the back end. I'm tripping. All right, there it goes. NA lab staff is tripping. All right, some of y'all already. Yep, I got you. And what I'll do is I will just refund you what the coupon code was worth, okay? I got you. Okay, so I will issue the refund for 90%. Okay, because I know y'all meant to use the coupon, okay? So it's not like you're gonna miss the deal because I know some of you think, oh, okay, well, if you have to refund it, then I missed the deal. I'm going to honor the deal and just only refund the portion so that you're still qualified for it. Because if it does a refund, it takes 30 days. It takes about 3 to 5 days, and then you'll miss the code. You won't be able to put the code back in by tonight if we refund it. So I want to make sure that you get the deal. All I'll do is just refund you for the 90%, and then I'll put in the notes that there was a manual coupon code entered. Okay. I see y'all popping up on me. Well, at least y'all listening to directions, and we realize anything you can break, you can fix. All right. So I do want to know in the comments, y'all, can you let us know what printer do you have? Not just the size of the printer. What printer do you have? Just in the chat here, let us know what sublimation printer you're working with so we can get an idea of what to be prepared for this and future classes. Yes, you can, Alicia. Okay, ET 15,000, 16,600, a F570. So the F570 is 24 inches. The SG 800 with the bypass tray. Okay, so you should be able to use the roll media, I think, with that one. Now that one is going to be on the Sawgrass software, so I may have to help you with that one. Let's see. 15,000, 16,650. Okay, that's my baby right there. Congratulations on getting the F570. 7710, 7720, 7720. Right. Okay. Got you. 7710, 2750. So the 2750 is an 8.5-inch printer. 16,650. All right, Pamela. 15,000 and the 16,650. Good job. All right. I see you. I see you. 7840. So the 7840 is the one where you have to manually replace the chips each time. I'm familiar with that one. I think I have all of these except for the 8.5-inch printer. Yep. So I just want to make sure that we know how to work with your printer and we know the settings and all that good stuff. The 8550. Yep, we have that one too with the gray ink. Perfect. All right. Oh, Ken also said earlier, I meant to tell you, Coach Corey. Ken sent, and I don't know where it went. It's not showing. I guess because we're using the StreamYard, so it doesn't show like it does, or it doesn't show at all on the StreamYard. But Ken did a little something donated for Coach Corey. I think it was, I don't see it anymore, but I think it was $19.99. I thought I saw it somewhere. It doesn't show up for some reason on the StreamYard. But thank you, Ken. I want to tell you thank you so much. Coach Corey, you got your first what is it called?
Thank you, Ken.
Your super chat. You got your first super chat. Yep, it was $19.99. Thank you. Thank you. I guess y'all can see it on that end. Perfect. So thank you, Ken. We appreciate that. That's gonna go straight to Coach Corey. For I saw them sweat beads, Coach Corey. We appreciate you sweating for us. I know that heat press is no joke when it's time to get close to that. All right. So I did want to talk to you about some upcoming things we have going on right now while y'all are here live. Does anybody plan on going to Texas? You going to Texas? Okay. So, and that's the reason why I didn't have this one up tonight. I will be posting, if y'all want a live hands-on class, and also hopefully getting to meet some of the coaches and myself in person. We're going to attend the expo. So I'm going to take a little bit of time tonight to talk about that and talk about what an expo is. If you've never been, what's worth taking advantage of. So let's go ahead and pull that information up. And this one is let's pull that up here. All right. So you can go ahead and register for the expo right now. I guess I'll pull this here because this is information y'all might want to see. we will have available also for the hotel rate. We're getting a really good hotel rate. So for those of you who want to go to the expo, we're also going to do a workshop that is in conjunction with it. So basically, if you're already spending money, to go to the expo, then you can also write off the experience right after that, which is going to be us doing hands-on workshops. Okay. And we have some really, really cool stuff planned for this workshop, like something y'all haven't seen before. And I'm sure that we're going to have a blast, and we're going to make sure that that we incorporate stuff like this. So this link here is where you can register for the Graphics Expo. Now, the Graphics Expo, we're just going to attend Saturday, okay? So we're going to go on Saturday as a group. And if you've never seen the Graphics Expo before, or I've never been to the Graphics Expo, I've been to the Impressions Expo and the International Sign Association Expo. Is it going to open for me? Oh, we just copied the link. Let's go to it. All right, so this is going to be in Irving, Texas, which is pretty much like the Dallas, Texas area, right? Coach Chrissy's going to be there. Yep. Oh, okay. So G from G&D Photography is going to be there. This is going to be so awesome. So we get a chance to hang out for real, for real. So this expo has a free registration. If you want to take any of the classes, that's like going to be right up your alley. If you're going to go early and you want to attend some of the classes, there are some classes going on Saturday as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the expo from about 10 to 2. Okay. And then we're going to walk around as a group. We're going to discover some things, ask some questions, make sure that we're absorbing what's there. Okay. So let's see if it'll allow me to play this right now. I just want you to see what an expo looks like. An expo is usually where they're going to exhibit new technologies like printers. What's the latest in DTF, DTG? You're going to be able to see embroidery. You're going to see rhinestones. You're going to see transfers. You'll see heat presses. You'll see anything that is centered about the apparel industry. You also see apparel vendors. So if you're looking for you want to find the next blanks that you want to use in your industry. One thing I didn't see is I did not see sublimation blanks really represented at these things, but I expect to see that growing because we are really making sublimation hot. Sublimation has been out for decades, but we're really making it hot. And I think JDS is one of the featured exhibitors. So they will be there, and they do have sublimation blanks. I'm sure many of you know about that. There is going to be some exhibitors that do wraps, and probably, you're thinking about things that you just want to see and understand. Is this what I want to get into? Is this the equipment that I may want to purchase? What's the prices? What's the functionality? You can compare equipment right then and there. You don't have to, watch YouTube videos on 30 different printers. You can literally see them all in action, right? So this type of energy is great energy when you want to really understand your energy. Your industry. I'm talking about all this energy stuff. You want to understand your industry. So I want to make sure that that we're putting ourselves in the position to have the most information we can have, right? So then after this event, after 2:00, we're going to give y'all a little bit of break, and you can stay longer to the expo. You can take a break, but later that evening, we're going to get together and do a Photoshop session. Okay. And it's going to be a super fun themed Photoshop session. All right. After that, on Sunday, that's where we're going to be making all of the different things that we made with the Photoshop file that we created. Okay. And when I tell you it's going to be like something that you've never seen, it's going to be like something that you've never seen. I don't even want to explain it right now because I was told that I explained a little too much already. All right. Uh-oh, Cynthia, I don't know what you did wrong, love. Let's see. I'm seeing y'all's questions right now. All right. Oh, do y'all need to know the dates? So the dates for this one, this is what we reserved the block for the hotel room. If you need to come a day earlier or stay a day later, make sure that when you call for the room block that you let them know that. But the normal rate for that hotel right now, if you go try to book it, is $189. We have a group rate right now of $129. And this is right by the convention center. So it is within walking distance, right across the way from the convention center. So even if you don't come with the car and you just want to be in place in position to be able to go, we're not going to have any time to go anywhere. We're going to be expo and then in the locked into the hotel because we're going to have an action packed time. We're going to have Saturday evening all the way to Saturday night booked and busy, and then 10 a.m. on Sunday we're going to get up and do it again until about 6 p.m. Sunday. So then after 6 p.m. Sunday, if you have any energy, because we plan on using all that energy up, but if you have any additional energy that you want to go, see the town or stay a Monday or whatever you might want to do, then you can do that. But this trip, I want you to know that that this is for your business, you'll be able to write off your travel, your hotel stay, and check with Coach Helena and Coach Chrissy about what some of the things are that you can write off. But I believe your meals, you can even write off a certain percentage of them. Okay. If not 100%, at least 50%, because we're going to be doing business this entire time. We're all business. Nicole, that the day 2 cut and sew was a live class. It doesn't have anything in there. It was a live class that was offered. So maybe we'll get Coach Q to bring back a live class. I don't know. She might be mad at me right now. Sugar Q, if you can't purchase anything, it's because there's nothing to purchase. That means you have everything. If you have everything, then it's probably because you just did the vault. Okay. And that would be everything. But now you should at least be able to purchase a split template. So if you can't add the code, it's probably because you don't know where that is to add the code. So find you something. Like let's say you have an 8.5-inch printer, you want the tile template. Find something, go to buy now. And see where it says have a coupon. You have to click that and then apply the coupon code, okay? Coach Corey, I'm sorry. I thought I had you muted. I was like, "Are you trying to talk to me?" I see you, see you dancing in the back. No, if you're in the academy and you just want to unlock your courses naturally on the natural pace, which is every 7 days, that's fine. If you purchase the courses, then you're gonna have permanent access to that course. The code only works on the academy, so it won't work on the jigs because the jigs are on the Innate Lab website. Okay, so let me see in the comments who plans on going to this expo in Texas. Okay. So, oh, y'all see my little schedule down here from 7-Eleven. I think we're actually going to start this a little bit earlier. We're going to do our sublimation fun shop, and that's going to be our Photoshop fun shop. And then on Sunday, y'all are going to get a chance to use the buddy. So we're going to bring a buddy. We'll have heat presses there. We'll have a printer there. So we'll be printing and pressing, and you all will be learning hands-on the split method. And then you're going to have two options. So for the front of the shirt, you can do we're going to bring the large format all over prints. And then for the back, you'll be pressing using the tiling method so that you can get used to that process. Okay. And then I'm thinking, Coach Corey, we'll bring some roll media. So people that want to test out the roll media, y'all can get a chance to see how different it is to do the roll media versus the 13 by 19 prints. All right. So we do have some people going. All right. So look out for this tomorrow. The workshop that goes with this. Now, of course, you need to register for the expo yourself. It is free, but go ahead and register for it because I don't know if there's a capacity or whatnot. Go ahead and register for the expo. And then tomorrow we'll have this going on. So we'll have a Saturday fee, and then a Saturday plus the Sunday fee. Okay. So you can come Saturday only to do Photoshop. You can go Saturday and Sunday where you can do the Photoshop plus the actual entire sublimation day where we're doing the split. We're going to do 13 by 19 for people. Some people have never even pressed a 13 by 19 shirt. So we're going to do a socks, and we'll teach you the taco method with the socks. And then we're going to really dive into that all over process. So you get hands on to the buddy, you get hands on to the jigs. You will have hands on to the actual process of doing a full all over shirt. And then it's going to be your shirt to keep. Okay. And it'll be your design that you did from Saturday. Now, if you don't come Saturday, then we're going to have some pre-made prints for you so that on Sunday you can still partake in, and this is especially for people who've never done sublimation. You really get a chance to get your hands dirty, okay? And if you are already doing sublimation, then maybe you have never done a split template before. Maybe you've never tiled an Oliver shirt. Maybe you've never used the buddy system, and you want to get your hands on the buddy system to see if that's what you want to use. You will be doing the taco method for the socks. Okay. And then what happens is we have a lot of explanation and questions going on. So you get to be right there in the mix with us, asking your questions and really getting that energy and that essence of everyone else too, who's in the same boat as you, that we're all eager to learn. We want to make money doing this. We want to exit 9-to-5s. We want to do this full time. And this is going to put us in the place to have that type of energy. Okay. Yeah. The expo is free. The hotel, this is the hotel. I apologize. And this is just my notes right now. So I'll have this in the description for tomorrow. Okay. So I would love, even if you're not in Texas, I'm coming all the way from Florida to Texas because this is a great opportunity to see the technology that's out there, really get a chance to meet people in industry, see what's next, see what's up and coming. And then that way you can plan accordingly for your business. And like I said, when you're in the room with all of this stuff, your mind will be going like 1,000 miles per hour just because you get to see this stuff in action. The things that we dream about and we watch YouTube videos about, you'll be able to see it in person. And a lot of them even have samples. So you can take home DTF samples, press them later, see if that's the printer you want to go with and all of that good stuff too. No, the live classes, no. Anytime we do an exclusive class, especially when it requires 3 to 4 hours of live coach time. Those are definitely not included. Yes, the buddy can be used with the swing away heat press. Absolutely. Natanya, yes. So Natanya came to Jacksonville to see us. Natanya says you get to pick their mind. It's just like a one-on-one. Yeah, it really is because like we're literally in the same space. So you have whatever pops up in your head while you're doing something is real time. You're getting real feedback, real energy towards whatever it is that you are wanting to know or learn. Okay, yeah. I think Atlanta's May. Okay. So Atlanta's May. Anybody in New Jersey? I'll be going to an expo in New Jersey, and if we have enough people, then I will do a workshop in New Jersey. New Jersey is literally at the end of March. I'm just trying to see because I don't know. I don't usually see Jersey a lot in the comments in the chat of when I ask everybody where they're from. So that one is the workshop would be the workshop and the expo will be on the 26th, which is a Saturday, and then the remainder of the workshop all day workshop will be the 27th. So anybody who will be in New Jersey or interested in going to New Jersey for the 26th and 27th, let me know, because that one is the Impressions Expo. Yes. This live, if you go to Coach Corey's class, did you see how fast Coach Corey put those tiles together? Yeah. If you go to Coach Corey's live class, it will help you press your large order of 40 shirts. Now the other thing is, if you have 40 shirts and you have enough time, you can also contact one of the coaches that have a large format printer, and they have the license to be able to print for you, okay? So if you need large format prints, you can do that too. But you want to go to Coach Corey's class, because unfortunately, your customers are not going to give you enough time most times to order prints, because it's more than likely going to be last minute, and you'll feel like you need to print it yourself to make sure you can do it. But yeah, if you know you have a 40 shirt order and you can just wait for that to be shipped, then absolutely I would go that way. Otherwise, tiling and pressing 40 shirts. Coach Corey, what's the highest number of shirts that you've tiled and pressed before?
The what? The highest number of shirts I've tiled and pressed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gee whiz. I really can't say the number, but I can say I've spent numerous of time being up 24 hours tiling and pressing.
Well, there you go. So if you have 40 shirts, how long do you think it would take you to do 40 shirts?
Well, by me knowing the process and finding what works for me to create my system, basically what I do is I print out all my tiles,
Mm-hmm.
tile them, then I'll press them. I don't tile press, because that slows my system down.
Right.
So I tiled all my pieces together first, then made my system work for me. So, and you see
Okay.
how quick I basically put that tile together.
Yeah, I would say
Uh,
you have a good system, and I think that doing it with the roll media, maybe we'll bring some roll media for this one to kind of test the time that it takes to do the 13 by 19 sheets versus the roll media. I always recommend the roll media over the 13 by 19, or like even for the 8.5 inch. I absolutely implore you to get 8.5 inch roll media, because you don't want to be doing more tiles than you have to. The more tiles there are, the more opportunity there is to mess up and not have things line up completely. All right. So I see y'all have good questions. I see we have some folks in New Jersey, Suzette. Um, are you in Virginia? Okay, so finding a way, if you might be willing to go to Jersey, then I'll see. I'm gonna post it up, just like I'm posting up this one for Texas. Excuse me. I'll also go ahead and post the one for New Jersey. Now, what I'm going to do is see if we can get at least, I would say at least 8 people to go. As long as I have 8 people, then I'm good. Like I said, most of the time I do these things, I'm not making any money. I'm losing money, but it's worth it to get a chance to be around you all and hopefully give you some information, hopefully inspire you and send you like ready to go back and ready to create and to make money for your businesses. All right. So y'all have any other questions for me? Because I have a lot of work to do. Getting ready for you all. I have a lot of work to do. It's good work though. It's all good work. The 7720, there's ink on the Innate Lab website. Okay, and make sure you use Coach Corey's link, please. The ink, if you're doing for the 7720, all you need is a CMYK kit. Okay, so just the four color kit. All right, so I don't see any more. Y'all finally questions slowing down? Go ahead, Denise. If that happened, I want you to come right here on the Academy. I don't know why I keep hitting cancel now. Okay, right here, the little chat function here, and just let me know you tripping, you messed up, and I got you. Okay. April, same thing. Yes, and just to let you know, we will be having the same hands-on classes that we're doing in at the workshop, at the destination workshops. We'll also be doing here in Jacksonville in April. We will start the Jacksonville workshops again. Yes, the desktop ink. Make sure you don't get some people have been using the Pro ink in the desktop, and I can't recommend it because I haven't tried it, but they are just really excited how the Pro Ink works for the desktop printers. I haven't tried it, and I don't know, so I don't know if it would require a color profile or anything like that. So I'm not going to suggest it, but some people have used that in the F570 and also even in like the 7710s or 20s. But what I recommend for the F570, because I know it is most likely like the print heads on the standard desktop printers, then I'm going to suggest that you use the Eco Tank bottles. Okay, so the same bottles that you use for the 7710s and 20s, you'll use that for the F570. If you can't find the split template, love, let's find it together. Let's go to the main Innate Academy website. You're gonna scroll down where it says Photoshop all over split tile. Just click that. Oh yeah, I would absolutely second that, Nikita. If your F570 is still under warranty, I only suggest that you stick with the Epson ink just so they have absolutely no reason to void your warranty. Okay, because Epson may use that as an excuse to void your warranty. Okay, so if you're still under warranty, I think it offers a 1-year warranty. Please just use Epson ink until that time is up, and then that way you're not losing out on anything, that just in case something happens to the printer. All right, and I will check all these messages when we get off the live, but I can hear the messages coming through. So anyone that had an issue or error tonight, just go ahead and hit this little message button and let me know. Okay. I just want the message so I can check, but I can automatically see if there was an issue too. All right. So the hotel is this one right here. Oh, that's the floor plan for the expo. It's the Texican Court. Okay. And I just happened to find that they had this little virtual tour here. And they have a restaurant and a bar there. So that's where we'll be hanging out at the restaurant / bar for some of our little meet and greet time. The room is, I think it's called a King Deluxe. Let's check it out and see. Okay. Now, this is just their website. This is not me promising you this is what the room is going to look like. I just figured I could at least go ahead and show you that. All right. So cool little, it has a real like Tex-Mex kind of feel to it. I like it. It's really artsy. Has a lot of personality. I think even the executive room where we're meeting has that kind of flair too. It's real cool. All right. Little fitness center for anybody that think they're gonna have some energy to work out. I think this is where we'll be here. All right. Making magic happen. So I say it's going to be a pretty intimate group. I think we can accept maybe up to 14 people. That's it. So I want to make sure that we have the time, energy, and devotion to make sure that everybody makes it through the session. Sharon says this is why people think we all ride horses in Texas. Sharon, will you be coming? I didn't see your name before. It was kind of moving a little fast. Coach Sharon, I hope to see you there. That should be right there near you, near Dallas. Yeah, so I can't wait. I cannot wait. And I didn't see anything in particular about, vaccinations or anything of that manner. So just make sure that you check back here. And if there's any information, protocols, click there and see if there's anything that changes. But definitely make sure you stay on top of that. If you plan on going to any of the classes at the expo, let's say you're coming early and maybe you're going to be there Thursday and Friday, then you can go ahead and actually register for these classes. Anyone that these the classes or these the yep, that's the schedule. I want to see the training. I thought I was clicking on it. There it goes. Okay. So these are some of the classes that you may be able to register for if you're coming early. And I think it's just basically you're registering for it just so that they have a head count. But I'm pretty sure that the courses aren't going to be full with a lot less people traveling to these type of events these days because of just the restrictions. But I don't know. Texas might not be a problem because Texas been moving. So if there's a class that you think you might be interested in, go ahead and register for it because you want to hold your seat. But I think they did mention that anyone that did not register can pretty much just use your badge, go by that particular class at the starting time, and they can scan you in and you can take the class. But if it's full, of course, you wouldn't be able to get in there. No, there's no code for membership. The code is only for products outside of membership. You have to already be a member to use the code. Yep, that's it. You have to sign up for membership in order to use the code. Okay. And I was trying to keep y'all company till 11, so y'all can't be like, well, this happened and this happened and I couldn't. I was here till 11. I let y'all be and helped you out. I got a few things to take care of for you all, so just make sure that you message me if something messed up. But yeah, this will be your responsibility to make sure that you take care of in time tonight. And after this, that's it. There are not going to be any major coupons for probably until next year. Okay. But definitely make sure that you attend the lives because you never know. You never know what you're going to get. Glue, paper, scissors. I've been on the fence so long to become a member. You jumped in tonight. Yeah, I'm glad you jumped in tonight. Thank you for trusting me. We got you. You jumped in and you didn't drown. Hey, we got you. We're gonna make sure that you swim, baby. If you want to purchase the split template Sugar Q, then when you go to the main page And the reason why I'm telling you can use it on the split template is because some of you are going to want that split template to take the class with Coach Corey, either even if it's not until the next one on the weekend, then you want to go ahead and purchase it because you will never be able to purchase it at this price again. So this is your time to get this template, $100 template. You're getting it for $10. Okay. I got you. Here you go. I'm throwing you a floaty. You ready? Here you go. I'll throw you two, just so you can put one on each arm. Don't worry. We're going to make sure that you swim, baby. All right. I'm talking about my A1 day ones. Okay. So anything while I'm here, anything else y'all need? And Coach Corey, I know that that you have some stuff to do too. Anything that you need to tell them to have prepared for class?
Oh, you unmuted me? No, just basically, the basic scissor, tape, masking tape. You don't need nothing immaculate. Polyester shirt, your hardboard or your buddy system if you have it. Your shirts insert if you have those. If not, I'll show you how to do them with your butcher paper. Have your sublimation paper, printer press, and I think I covered it. Have your artwork done. If not, we will have to provide it for you. We won't have time to be designing. And I do want to thank you guys. I appreciate all the love. Even though I can't see the comments, but I'm ecstatic. I'm still excited. You see, I can barely talk. And I definitely appreciate you guys so much. If you need me, just reach out to me. I will answer and respond back. Thank you so much.
Can we give Coach Corey a big thank you? I forgot I was muted. Yeah, glue, paper, scissors. If you plan on buying the 24-inch printer, go ahead and buy the 24-inch split template because, like I said, you won't find it at this price again. Now, ordinarily, the members get a discount code, but it has never been like this. Okay.
Never. Oh my God.
Never.
I told y'all in the live today, like, come to the live and stay to the end because we never know what Shannon's gonna do. Oh my God. She had me at the edge of my seat and chills running through my body. And y'all see how I was sweating and I got chills. Oh my God. And the hair standing up on my arm. I don't even have hair on my arm. I'm just excited.
Tell me how to get those jeans.
Down at the peak.
Oh, look, we got a lot of things. Thank you. Okay, let's see. What time Sunday? Sunday is going to be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 2 Central. So Pro Academy.
Yes.
Rona.
Oh my God. Thank you, God.
Cynthia, Deborah. Look at all these thank yous. Oh
yeah.
I'm so glad that that you all showed up and really showed up in numbers tonight. This means a lot to us.
Definitely means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Helena. Finding her. I'm trying to remember these names.
Oh, you will when you start doing the lives. These names, they'll be like your best friends.
Right.
You're welcome, Rona. Yep, we can. Yes, we can.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Oh, gracias.
Sugar Q.
Sugar Q. Now, I hope y'all got all these things under my link. All these great purchases.
I had the link on the screen for the longest, but I think E's been pasting it in the comments too. We got some more thank yous. Whoa.
Thank you. Definitely appreciate it. I've been hustling and bustling. I was doing hair today in like in the middle of braiding his hair and sewing. I'm over here like, who want to learn how to do this? Then I braid and sew some more. What kind of press printer you got? What kind of ink you use? So I was getting it in the middle of working. Thank
So
you
pro,
guys so
Coach
much.
Q says, Corey, the Queen of Thailand. Yes.
Look, I'm actually getting some tiles together now for another project I got to do.
Hey,
Yeah. Hey, my
that's
day never stops.
yep. And then some of you who are interested in Thailand for the Sew Pro Academy, when you're doing the cut and sew, a lot of times
Yeah.
you need images that are wider. So Corey, you've been tiling for your cut and sew, right? Your pillows and stuff.
Yeah, I've been tiling so much for cutting. So now you heard me earlier when I was doing. I'm like, saying the seam allowance. I said that doggone kilo get out of my head. I'm breaking seam allowance.
That's what's up.
I
And I
definitely appreciate you so much.
Yep. And if y'all don't know, if you're interested in cut and sew, Coach Q is the queen of sub cut and sew, and even has some very innovative products over there that we worked on together to bring you what's called an Automizer, which automatically takes your images and places them in the right places for all sizes. And then that way, all you have to do is export them and print them, and they're already lined up on that paper. So if you need to tile, though, because you have a small format printer, let's say, or we call them a desktop printer, you have an 8.5-inch, 13-inch printer, even a 24-inch printer, you have to tile that. So that's why these split tile classes are important, so that you learn the process, and the tool, the actual split template itself, is very important. So if you got the opportunity to get this split template today with the coupon code, congratulations. And I'm pretty sure you might have some folks that be a little jealous come 11:01 p.m. tonight. Okay. All right. Oh, it says, I'm so excited. I'm joined and ready to learn. Thank you both. You're welcome. All About Beauty. How many people are here doing cut and sew now? I know that's growing. You can use it as much as you can before it goes off tonight. You got a few more minutes. The class Sunday is 8 p.m. on Sunday, Felicia. Yes, it is true. If your card lapses, and I got to be so honest with y'all, we're also not able to catch people up anymore because it's not actually unlocking like it should. So we thought we were helping people catch up. If you had a one-time courtesy, we'll try to catch you up, but that is not happening anymore. The system is really still pausing it. So if you lose your membership, we thought we had a cheat code and we can get you back in there. It doesn't work like that. So if you lose your membership, it'll try I think it'll retry your card maybe 3 times, and it'll give you like 3 or 4 days between those charges. And if your membership actually lapses and you have to come back as a new member, you will start over from 101. Okay. So you don't want that to happen. So make sure that if you get the first error that, hey, the card didn't go through, either change the card or whatever you have to do to make sure that you don't have a lapse in your membership. And guess what? March
They
1st,
should have bought that vault.
yeah. That's the other thing. If you purchase the vault or if you use the coupon code tonight, you're kind of securing those courses because you're going to have those courses for lifetime. Okay. The other thing is the membership goes up to $50. So those of you who locked it in at $30 or $37, you have really come up in the game. So make sure that you don't lose that membership, because you get to lock in that price for life. Okay. You don't have to worry about yours going up to $50. Like when Netflix says everybody's going up from $5.99 to $17.99 and nobody had a choice. That's not how we do. We lock you whatever rate that you started with and you maintain. As long as you keep that membership, you get to keep that price. Okay. And I promise you, we have so much that we're bringing to the Academy, so much more that we're bringing, that you don't want to miss the new content. Okay. All right. And the coupon code finally, one last time. That's it. What's up, Trey? Tarina says, I would like to say I stumbled across your YouTube videos and I loved your voice. I watched your all over t-shirt video and didn't know how many times. You're welcome. Thank you for those kind words. Y'all don't know. I do this for y'all. I do this for the love of it. And I do this for you all because I promise it took me about 6 months to even show y'all a split anything. Because I know how much work it is, but you all have really shown me that if you want to do all overs, Coach Corey, if you want to do all overs and you have a 13-inch printer, you're gonna make it enough. You're gonna make
Yeah,
that.
I definitely pasteurize her for this bit to do all over.
Yes, Adriana, you can. You have about what 12 more minutes. So go ahead and get the 24-inch split template while that coupon code is good. Okay. Yep. So you know what? I didn't think about that too. So your So Pro Academy people that are learning toweling, same exact concept. And I have a split template that's in there that works for any. And let me see if I can show y'all this. This is being uploaded, and I think Coach Sharon asked me this, and I didn't get a chance to upload it. Let me show you. Something y'all should be excited about this split template. And if you bought the split template, all I'm going to do is add these to yours. Let me see if I can find it. I probably got to stop talking so I can read. Dun, dun. I think that's it right there. Okay, so check this out. So we have the t-shirt ones. And then we also have these new ones, which are just for, I did the 13-inch and I did the 13-inch roll media. So let's check this out. Let's say you're doing a blanket. All right. And you're bringing an image in here. Let's bring the same image in. We did from before. 167. Let me give a little bit of white space there. So this is a 36 by 44. This is pretty much as big as you're going to get. Let's say I'm doing a blanket or something other than a t-shirt. I'm doing a pillow, right? If I knew I was doing a pillow, I knew that pillow was 18 inches. Let me change this to inches. That'll change over here. I can come up here and change well, this isn't a square, but y'all get the idea. You should actually have it resized before you pull it in here. But I'm just going to show you an example. Boom, that's my pillow. I could pull it in and say, okay, that pillow should just take up 2 13 by 19s. Guess what I can do? This is tile 1 and 2. I turn off all the other ones. And now I just have these 2 tiles. I go to File, Export. Artboard to Files. And we'll put it in the same folder just so you can see it. And this time I'm going to put include overlapping areas. And then I'm going to turn off the export selected artboards only. Run it. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, where I have to do a save as. Let me save this as because it's tripping. This thing is acting a donkey tonight. I promise this worked before I updated my Photoshop. I might have to downgrade it just to get it to work. Let me try this one more time. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Yeah, it's the version of Photoshop. So the parameters, yep. That's what it is. So the newest version of Photoshop, if you upgrade it, you might even have to revert it. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that real quick. Y'all still got 7 minutes. Let me do, I'm going to go to my cloud, Adobe Creative Cloud. Now, sometimes this will require you to restart your computer too. All right, so it says up to date, and I know I just updated this. So, Corey, this is why you were running into that issue too. If I go to the little 3 dots here and I go to other versions, if I roll it back, let's see, I'm going to roll it back to, I'm going to uninstall this one. Because I do a lot of exporting and I don't like that issue. That's not going to work for me. Until they fix those bugs, that's not going to work for me. So Photoshop. Oh, I got to close out Photoshop. I'm not reading the error message. If you all are listening, y'all are tripping. Y'all need to fix this. We do a lot of split templates over here. We need you to get it together. So those of you who didn't know, you can roll back versions of Photoshop. Especially if you know that a particular version worked well. Every time I update my Photoshop, I have issues. That's why usually I turn off, I don't let it automatically update. And I usually wait, like I wait a good at least 30 days when everybody else deals with the upgraded version. And then I will download. So let's go to other versions. So I'm going to go to, I'll even go to this one. Oh, not Illustrator. I'm supposed to be doing Photoshop. Oh, I uninstalled Photoshop. Other versions. I'm not going to install the latest one. I'm going to install one a couple times before that just to make sure. Then let's see if that makes a difference. I may even have to restart the computer. So if I restart the computer and it works, I'll just let y'all know because it will restart this this session too. And plus it's late. Y'all need to get some sleep. And I'm glad this happened live so y'all can see that we run into problems, but because we're so smart, we're going to figure out a way to solve it. Okay. I never want y'all to think I'm perfect or we're perfect, but when it comes to problem solving, it's going to get solved. Okay. No, the code can't be used for the membership. It can only be used on the products. Okay. On the courses. All right. Enjoy your night. Good night to some of y'all that are leaving. Y'all are just hanging on. I like this. I don't know if I doubt I'll be able to do this regularly, but Hey, well, I have y'all here. I appreciate it. We got you, love. Sugar Q, come on over to the Photoshop side. We got you. We have so many coaches that can help you as well. We're not going to let you fail. All right. Good night, Coach Q at the So Pro Academy. Y'all make sure that you check out the So Pro Academy. That is one of our coaches, Coach Q. She teaches cut and sew. She is great with Photoshop, but she doesn't teach Photoshop, just to let you know. Then you have Coach E over at Perfect Combination. Coach E is teaching y'all how to do bling and sublimation. So make sure that you check out that group. We also have, let's see, is Coach Chrissy here? Coach Chrissy, can you post the name of your group? I think it's Southern Girl. But Southern is spelt a certain way. I don't want to mess that up. But Coach Chrissy is killing it with the graduation game, and really able to help you all with marketing those products and making sure that you're taking advantage of making those extra sales. All right, I'm 89% on my Photoshop. Hopefully it works. Good night, Nicole. Good night, Shauna. Y'all take it easy. Y'all stayed around to 11 just in case. I love y'all. Let me see if my issue is fixed here. Like I said, I may have to restart Photoshop, but I'll let you know if it's fixed, and we'll let you know if this is something that you need to downgrade a version before you start class. Let's see. I'm gonna pull it down here so y'all can see. And when Photoshop does that, it messes up all of your presets. So that's fun. Trust me, it's fun. It doesn't sound like fun, but I guess it's fun. So that's the one we were trying to open. Let's see if it works now. So we should be able to file export artboard to files. Come on, baby. All right, let's see if it works. I'm not even going to play with where it's going. I do want to include the overlapping areas. And I don't need all of that. I'm going to do a JPEG. Come on, old Photoshop. And it's not old. This is literally like the 30-day ago version. You know they update Photoshop all the time. There it goes. Artboard to files was successful. Would you look at that? Oh, Lord, that was stress right there. But look what happens. That was it on the big board. And here it is. Split diddly it. Do y'all see that? Ready to go. Okay. So now that I'm sure that works, let's go ahead and bring my layers up here. I have to set my space right again. All right. So let's say that I have artwork that is, let's view these rulers real quick. All right, y'all, it's 11. I think I had the coupon code turn off at 11. Y'all use the mess out of that thing. It's done. If you were checking out right now, make sure that the coupon code is still applying, because I don't want nobody checking out at 11:01 and 30.30 or nothing like that, and it doesn't work. It's done. It's over. And by the looks of it, you all have taken full advantage of that. Okay. Y'all are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just going to show you. Let's say you were doing a little blanket here. And I can say little blanket. I'm sure this is not a little blanket. And of course, like I said, your image will already be the size you need it to be. Don't be resizing it on here. When you bring something into the split template, it should already be the size and the orientation, the way that you need it to be. The only thing that you're doing in the split template is splitting, okay? So obviously I need more tiles here. I'm going to add all the tiles back. Okay. And this is a total of 15 tiles. This right here, right now, let me view the rulers so I can show you the size. Let's see. Inches. This is 49 by 60. I don't know the biggest blanket that y'all ever had to do, but this is 15 tiles of it. Now, I could also show you the roll media version. Let's do that so you get an idea of what tiling really is and how you can save. Let's see. I'll pull it up here because I think there's one right here. Boom. We can take that same one from here, drag it on over here, it'd be the same size. And this is, oh, the reason why this doesn't quite fit on here is because I think the most that your Epson printer wants to do is 47 inches in length. I don't know if it'll do more than that. I've never tried. But for all over shirts, you only need to be able to do up to 36 inches. But here we are. This gives me 47 inches on here of height. And right now I am 60 inches in width. So I could literally use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of roll media rather than trying to tile together 15 pieces of 13 by 19. So you're going to receive this in your tile. I didn't want to show it ahead of time because I wanted the people to be surprised, the ones that are that already purchased the split template at that great deal. And there we go. So let's see if it works. File, export, artboard to files. Include overlapping areas. We got JPEG going on there. And let's run it. Yep. Helena, you said a 24 by 36. I'll show you that in just a moment. 24 by 36. I got you. All right. It says it splits. Let's see. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you wanted to see a 24 by 36. Well, if that's what you want to see, this is telling you the width, okay? So this one is, these are the two that I say that you'll need for either doing the pillows. This one is actually for a graduation stole. You can split or you can use the roll media. Of course, roll media for this one is just simply one row. So that's your roll media. And then if I were doing something 24 by 36, then I can open the two tiles here because I want to split as little as possible. So I'm going to go with the smaller size, which is a 24. Open it up. Now this is 24 by 48. But if I wanted to place my blanket in here, and of course, my blanket is going to be, let's say 24 by 36. I'm going to go ahead and let it let it unlock the ratio here and put this on inches just so I can show you that it is the appropriate inches. So the width would be 36. The height would be, I never stretch my stuff like this, but we're doing this for demonstration purposes, 24. Okay, there we go. Lock in that transformation. And what I would do is Control T, rotate it. It fits right there. Now here's what you can do. You can come up here to the top. And what I would do is give myself a little bit of grace here. I'm going to hold down shift, select all of these. One, oh, hold down 1, 2, and 3. A new one. Stop it. 1, 2, and 3. That's not it. There you go. Just the top one. Here we go. And this is just me changing the height there, or changing the length of it. Now I can make sure I have a little bit of bleed area. You don't want to cutting stuff off. And this is naturally going to tell me now that the height is 37.25. So if I go to split this, so there, should give you your 24 by 36 blanket. Include overlapping areas, take off export selected artboards, and let it run. Now 54 by 74, if you want that large of a size, I can make one that large, but more than likely that's a lot of tiling. That's a lot of tiling. And you're actually going to have to tile even more because your Epson printer is only going to want to take 47-inch paper. So if that's the case, then I'll have to make one that does that. I have one that goes 50, 53, maybe not 54. Let me see. All right, so this one goes up to, I'll have one that goes up to 63. So 63 is the widest it can go. And if you want it to be longer than that, then I can make that work. So if you want a 54 by 74, then I would have to do 72. Ooh. Y'all want to be pushing these Epsons, don't you? We can do 2 different sheets. So basically, I can make this one be the biggest ever. And for roll media, it will be 10 sheets of roll media. If it were 13 by 9, I would even make a 13 by 19 one like that. That would be probably 30 tiles. 30 tiles. Sheesh. And each tile you have to trim. Keep that in mind. So you don't have to trim so much when you use the roll media, right? Because you're just trimming just one sheet. If you're trying to trim 13 by 19 sheets, you're going to have a lot of fun. Okay. And I mean that in the most sarcastic way. I don't think it's going to be fun at all. Oh, Chantal says, you know you're a genius angel, right? Oh, thank you, love. If you say so, then I am that I am. All right, so I'll play with this now that because I think I asked y'all before, what's your largest size that you print? So now that I have an understanding, I'm gonna go and grab these numbers, and I'll make a little bit bigger version, and I will put those in the split template files for you. Okay. All right. Gotcha. So yeah, like I said, I've been thinking of a master plan. I'm always thinking about y'all, even in my sleep. Believe it or not, I dream about y'all. All right, so we have definitely put our bid in for tonight. I know Coach Corey is just ready to pass out. Didn't go to bed till 7 a.m. and then had to get up in the morning and do work, get orders together, do hair, get on live today for y'all. So we're absolutely very grateful for you, Coach Corey. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're able to share this with us. And I can't wait for a class Sunday. And you're welcome. Go ahead and unmute your mic, love, so you can tell the folks good night. They ain't worried about us no more. They done used their little code up tonight. They threw with us.
I know, right? Look, I like that little last thing you did. I'm looking at that. Oh wow, I think I need that. But I definitely, once again, thank you. Appreciate you guys. I am going to bed, I think, but soon as I get in the bed, I'm getting a whole burst of new energy. So
Yep. You might even invent some tonight. Go ahead.
I know, right?
All right, Coach Corey. So I think I want to say your class is I think you have one more seat in your class before it goes up to 150. So if y'all were thinking about that, please go ahead and purchase. There's only one more seat left at 100 and it will go up to 150, okay? But I'm not gonna preach to y'all no more tonight. We good. I love y'all. It's 1111. That's an angel number. I'm the genius angel. Remember? I love y'all. Appreciate y'all dearly. And until next time, bye.
Bye.
Peace.